morning. Oh boy. Nothing like starting the day out. My camera lens looks a little droopy, yucky. Alright. I think it's cleaned up. Good enough now. Alright, good morning. Hello, it is Saturday morning. Whoop whoop. It is 8:21 in the morning. I'm at home. Chilling. I opened the door. It's hot and humid and I didn't go outside. Alright, let's try to share this exciting moment out today. Fredo Frog, whoop whoop. Let's tweet it out. Good morning, the one, good morning. Stream Elements, bot is running. Thank you, Stream Elements. Rick in Texas, good morning. I woke up this morning thumbing through today's tweets and nonsense. Paul, hello and good morning. What's this, Twitter's offering or doing something and all sorts, I don't know. Twitter has yet never replied to me about many things. They don't respond, so I don't know what Elon says they're doing good today. Bear with me. What's up, bear with me? Good screen name, by the way. Bear with me. Interesting. As you can see, I got the grunge look going. Gemini Sky, good morning. Micah Boulder, hello. I got a grunge look. I haven't shaved in, I don't know, a few days. Debbie Mack, good morning. Jamie Richardman, hello. I'm drinking my first cup of coffee, then I'll be coherent. I was about to shave, and I decided I didn't feel like doing it. I went into the bathroom to shave and jump in the shower. And I just stopped. I said, man, I'll do it in a little while. I want the cleaning guy to come first. And every time I shave, jump in the shower on a Saturday morning, he'll be at the door. Tap, 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 tap. Well, I need to look at some messages today. Today is the 15th. Yesterday, a new gaming tablet came out in China. I wonder if a friend of mine was able to get it. We'll have to look it up today. I'm waiting on this tablet. Let's see, how can I check it out? I had sent him a message. Maybe I can look up the message. It's not here. How's your cool that works there? Did you get any better? How is my cool? What do you mean? How does cereal pay their bills with checks? Good question. No cook. Cook sent me a message that he would take care of it. Well, when he says something, he does it, but I want to know. I actually, speaking of Cook, Cook is the name of a friend of mine in China, Cook Wong. So I'm talking about a tablet I want in China, and you're talking about a joke with the word cook, and Cook is actually the guy who's getting the tablet. We'll have to call him in a little while, see if he got it. Did your cook better? Is the cook here better? Yeah, he is really good. But the problem, he's the most excellent cook at Indian food where he's from India. But I'm finding that there's too much oil in his food, so I have to talk to him today. I should have ordered breakfast this morning, but I didn't. No, but the cook, there seems to be too much oil. It's like a red oil. I don't know if that's what they're doing or not. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. We'll have to check it out. I already sold my iPhone and some other things to get ready to buy the tablet. A guy bought my iPhone yesterday, and I hope to get the tablet soon. I waited out. I need a tablet more than I need another. I didn't really use the iPhone. Like now I'm broadcasting on the Motorola. Well, at least you have a decent cook now. Oh, he's an excellent cook. And his Indian food, I guess from the region he's from, is not overwhelmingly spicy. I've noticed different regions of India have a different threshold of spice that they like. Some is off the chain, some is okay. His is spicy, but it's not mental spicy. It doesn't make your eyeballs want to melt out. He did make something yesterday I couldn't eat though. Some kind of okra curry, but it was off the chain. I could only eat like 2 bites. And this morning I suffered in the bathroom. It was bad. Just because of the spice level. But the taste was wonderful. But they call okra lady fingers. Interesting. Little bitty pieces of okra. They call it lady fingers. Lady fingers and curry. I don't believe I've heard the term lady fingers for okra before. Interesting, huh? You don't like the spicy foods. Spicy's good, but not hot spicy. I don't know why I'm up early. I didn't go to bed till 2. It's 8:30 in the morning, so I slept 6 hours only. That's funny, eating ladyfingers. Yeah, it's different. That's a weird name. I have a bottle of Scorpion Tabasco hot sauce made from scorpion pepper. It's really spicy. Do you? I like Louisiana hot sauce. I don't like really spicy. And teal oil. Is that what that red oil is they're using? It's a spicy oil. It's kind of strange. I will call him today and let him know I can't handle that much oil. I'll end up with a stroke. Yeah, that's just heavy on the oil. PUBG addiction. I gave up. I've reached the highest point I can reach this season. I reached Ace Dominator 12. I went to 13, fell down to 12. I can't do it anymore. Some people use Sazon in their oil. Oh, is that what it is? Chili oil is good. I get it when I order Chinese food. Do you? I have had some chili oils with peppers. I think I got it from a Chinese place that used to have it. They'd serve it with egg rolls. And it was kind of a red oil also. Anyway, this red oil will take your breath away. Matthew Vick, hello and good morning. I'm just sitting here having my first cup of coffee. That's all. The PUBG was not an addiction. It was something to accomplish, and it was very hard. What happened, I was playing PUBG in America, and then I switched to the European server. And I didn't know when you switch servers, they make you start all over again. So a month and a half ago, I had to restart everything again. Why don't you eat that hot breakfast? I feel bad for you sometimes. Sometimes a breakfast off the chain. I'm looking at my beard. When it grows in, it makes it look like I always have chocolate around my mouth. The hair gets thicker right in the cracks of my mouth until it grows out a little more. I can't believe it's already the middle of July. Next month is the terrible month. I'm doing good this morning, man. I'm just chilling, sitting at home. I went outside for a minute to see what the weather was like, and it's very humid and very hot. So I ain't going out. Chinese fried chili oil. Yeah, a lot of the people from the Hubei province cook what's called a hot pot, and they pour half a cup of that oil into this, looks like a giant wok that they make a soup in. Yeah, if you go eat at the homes of Chinese people from Hubei, you'll be shocked. Be ready, you won't be able to eat anything. They invited me over for a traditional home, just the way they eat always. I couldn't handle it. Their food is so spicy, I don't even see how they survive. It makes Indian food seem like ice cream. They boil a pot of water with a cup of that chili oil, and then they start putting vegetables and meats and everything in it. They call it a hot pot, I guess. I can't handle it. I ended up eating lettuce. I couldn't eat their hot pot. It was way too spicy. I haven't heard from the people I know in Hubei. I haven't heard from them in a couple of years. I'm curious what happened to them. I used to know a good group of guys from the Hubei province that were over here doing business. They failed and went home. This weekend will be 120 degrees in Palm Springs. Really? It'll be that here with humidity because I live on the coastal area. So here we have humidity and the same temperature. Yeah, it's very, I really don't want to go anywhere right now. I don't even want to go outside. I'm just sitting in the house like a hermit, myself and Earl. Earl's calmed down today. He had his zoomies last night. Earl, where are you? Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, talk to yourself then. Yeah, it's basically a sauna outside. He's here. Oh. He's here. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Earl had the zoomies last night. Man, he was running around the house like he was on fire. Oh. Ah, don't do that. Let me see your claws. Damn, you got to get fingernail cut again. I trim his claws. He don't really mind, but it's a headache. You got to be careful. And it's time to trim his claws again. Same in Texas. Yeah, I know. Oh, Houston will wear you out. Houston weather's like unbelievable. We're going to have to give Earl a claw trim after a while. Get a real haircut. He needs a real haircut. Look at his hair. It's all different sizes. He needs a real haircut for sure. Some message is held for review, but I see it on the screen, but I don't see it on the computer. I wonder what message was held for review and why I can't see it. It's the weirdest thing. You know, the view from broadcasting on your phone, the chat, versus what you see on a laptop, totally different. Yeah, you should let it go, but I don't know why it says something is held for review all the time. Do you see that on your screen, Deb? I see it on the phone, but I don't see it on the laptop. It's really weird. It's totally different. You can do a lion cut. I said ass cat. That's why it was held. Oh, was it? It's okay. Ass cat, ass hat. That's normal. You see it? See, I don't see that. On my screen, it doesn't show up. I wonder why that is. Strange. There was some big thing happening with Twitch or Twitter today. I know there was a Twitch update for Android, but something's happening on Twitter, something about creator stuff, but they never respond. We're supposed to be saying. I don't know. It says something was held for review on my phone, but it don't say it on a laptop. You can't see it? Really? All right, Paul, now you'll be able to see it. Paul, say hello. Then you should be able to see stuff. Gemini, you seen it? It is what it is. Paul, type a message. Let me see. Oh, there you go. Now you got your ranch. I see everything. I don't think you want to see everything. The world's not. The world's a better place if you focus your vision. If you look at everything and see everything, you'll be upset. I don't care to be in my hive. Yeah, you should not look to see everything. It'll make your life disturbing. I try to look less and less every day. That's why I stop watching TV and the news. The only news I watch is what comes on, what do you call it? What comes on maybe Google News or Twitter. I don't really do any media. I did notice on Twitter this morning, everybody's yelling at Mike Pence. It's because he said he don't care or something. I don't know. He's all, oh, Mike Pence is all into Ukraine. I don't think I like that guy. The news is ridiculous nowadays. It is pretty upsetting. Yeah, the news is off the chain. The more I see Mike Pence talking in public, the more I don't like that guy. I really don't like him. He's really a peckerhead. He's the kind of guy that you have as a boss most of the time. He's a peckerhead. I think Mike Pence is secretly woke, but he tries to pretend like he's not. He's not a good person. I really don't like him. He's not my kind of person. I'm glad it really don't matter who gets elected, but I hope he don't get elected. He seems like just a peckerhead. Imagine that guy. You had to go see him at work every day. He just seems like he'd be all into your nonsense. I couldn't handle it. He actually looks like one of them dudes that ought to be on TV doing crime reports. Not a president or a vice president. He seems like one of them annoying TV dudes. Why is he running for president? If he was the vice president and he was with Trump, and now he's trying to run on his own, I don't understand that. He wasn't committed to begin with or something? What was up? What's up with that? How's that work? I'm really not understanding how that works. Yeah, I don't get it. All right, how do I look up? Got any plans for the day? Not yet. And let me finish this coffee and we'll figure it out. I'd like to get the cleaning guy in here first, and then maybe get out and about. I'm not sure. It's just so debilitating. It's just, in the summer here during these humid days, just going out is just, it's terrible. It's like a torture. Yeah, when the weather's just god awful hot and humid, I don't like to go out. A McDonald's coffee. I'm not even in the mood to go over there. Guess it's hard when when the weather's this bad, you just don't want to go out. About September, October, and then we go out desert, see camels roam around every day. Just bought a Galaxy tablet yesterday at the Best Buy, really nice. You know what? I looked at the Galaxy tablet. What do you do with your tablet? Do you just cruise the internet, stream, or do you game? What do you do with it? I looked at those. I like the tablet. They look really nice for a good price. The only problem I have is the bloatware that Samsung's personal bloatware is heavy duty. Death Valley to living in conviction of it. It's about like that. It's the same way here. I looked at the Galaxy tablet and I was going to buy one before I bought the Steam Deck. I went down, I even gave the guy the money to go buy it for me during the lunch hour. It was the same price as a Steam Deck. And he went down there to get it, and they only had one left. It was the floor sample. And Jareer Bookstore here gives no discount for a floor sample. I had one, they're good. Only thing I didn't like, they don't keep updating the software, yeah. YouTube and gaming, I got an Xbox Ultimate Game subscription. I have Xbox games via the cloud, no Xbox needed. All right, that's cool. I got into Steam a couple of months ago, and they're pretty cool. We have an Xbox. Cole keeps that going with his games, but I went to Steam. I like their return policy. Rod, good morning. Yeah, Steam's refund policy. You just tell them I don't like it for any reason, they give your money back. Nothing beats an Apple tablet so far. Yeah, for gaming, you're right. I game on the old Apple tablet, the 10.9 one. That's my go-to gaming. Every day I game on it. I can't believe I haven't broke the screen. There's some kind of update right now, too. Where is it at? I need to clean my screen. Hold on. I can't believe I haven't broke the screen yet. Or tapped a hole through it. I really play hard with mine. Nemo, hello. You don't like the Apple? I really like Apple personally. I'm not a fanboy of any product, but if something works for me, I like it. Whatever it works, you know? All right. See, my tablet's the old one, the old style. Mine has the button still, the 10.2 one. You need a screen protector. I don't like screen protectors. I hate them. The touch is not the same. I take them off. You like Samsung Galaxy? You know, I looked at their tablet. I thought it was great for the money. It's like a much better buy. You feel like you get more. iPad stand you has is very classy. And my iPad stand is real classy. It's held together by duct tape. I dropped it on the ceramic floor and broke it, so I had to duct tape it back together. I need to buy a new one, but I just haven't done it yet. Yeah, little duct tape. I utilize duct tape at home. Duct tape is a good product. Duct tape. Keeping my stuff together for 50 years. Ah. Nescafe Gold. Not the best, but not the worst. Well, what's up? What's everybody doing? It's summertime. Does anybody go anywhere or travel or take a holiday? Aren't people's children out of school and this is when you travel? Changing devices is headache, transferring all the data. Double J, when I change devices, trying to remember the 1,952 passwords for every app just is annoying. Because you always forget to change or write one down and you can't remember what the password is, then you got to reset it. The phone I'm on now, this Motorola Flip, I have all my accounts here and I don't do it. Fredo, oh, it's winter where you're at. Yeah, down under you guys could enjoy the winter. You know, if I was well-to-do, I'd live half my life in Australia and the other half in another place so I wouldn't have to deal with hot weather. Unfortunately, I will be tortured till death. My house is in the Philippines and it never gets cold. This is kind of like I'm stuck in this torturous life of heat and humidity. I let Google memorize my passwords. Yeah, I do too, but sometimes they don't. I change them and they doesn't update. In the Boy Scouts, they have a duct tape class. Learn how to artwork with the duct tape, do they? Well, I need a cleaning guy to come over now and take care of his stuff so I can get on my way. I have a lot of stuff I want to do, but then I don't have really the desire to do it. I should go get my laundry this morning, but I'm not in the mood to get out in the heat. Does the hand controller for games such as those that come with the Xbox Play work with the mobile games? Yeah, they do. But I can't use the hand controller because it's too small. It's like trying to give it a mouse a massage. They're this big, you know. If you controllers are too tiny, they're just made for children. I don't care who you are. Controller and holding your hands like this, it's a child. Australia can get hot too. They have a great outback desert. Yeah, I've seen that. Got some of the biggest, a lot of camels there too. Yeah, don't get a controller. The best thing for gaming depends on what games you play, but just get a Steam Deck. Hands down, best thing you can buy. They're on sale too. When do we go to Germany? I don't know. I gotta settle that next week. Figure out when I'm going. The first thing I have done is my passport. I guess it'll be ready next week, and then I have to transfer visas. So I'm trapped for a few weeks waiting on my passport issue to be resolved. It's not really an issue. It's just a new passport and transferring visas. Bit of a headache dealing with a few governments around the world. I got to call a friend of mine in China to give me some favoritism. I need a 10-year multiple visa for China. So I'll call a friend of mine over there. His company works with the government. Maybe he'll be able to help me get that visa. He'll probably sign a sponsor for me. I'll get old Cook over there to sign some kind of sponsorship because they've worked with me for over a decade. So I think they're the honest people to write a report of who I am. I'm getting 256 gigabyte next month. Which version you have? I got the 512 one. I ordered the 256 and then I canceled it, and the next day the 512 came out for the same price. It was on sale. I bought mine on Amazon. And then after I bought that, I ordered the Steam Dock from America delivered, and then my sister-in-law sent it to me. Let's roll to the laundry. Yeah, we're going to get out of here in just a minute. Let me get my mind awake. China is amazing. A lot of good stuff out of China. China has everything people don't understand. The highest quality to the mass copies. The problem, a lot of your importers import junk. China has high quality products. X2 Pro Xbox mobile video game controller. I'm sure there aren't many Americans in Jubel. Why do they take this long for a passport? Because I drove 100 kilometers to Dammam, Double J. There's no passport agency here. On the Steam Deck official website, they're on sale. Yeah, that's good. I got the dock and I bought a little Bluetooth keyboard. Get vitamin D for sun outside. I don't need no vitamin D. I get enough sun. Oh, I gotta check out something on my stand. Earl, what do you want, dude? Be quiet. Leave me alone right now. You got everything you need. What do you want? I know. Earl, what's going on? Leave me alone. You sleep in my bed. You harass me from morning, noon, and night. Yeah, I know. You're too touchy, man. Oh God. He's over here tapping me on my foot. People in the Middle East, we had enough vitamin D, yeah. He wants cat weed. He may want some. Let's give him some cat weed. Here we go. Steve's over 1,200. It's on. If you figure out what it is and what you're buying, it's not that bad. All right. There you go. Chill out. There's your weed. Where'd you go? Now you all high. Now he's high. He's gonna run around the house like he's on fire. Then he'll eat, and then he'll go into a coma. Hey, you crackhead. The funny thing is, Earl will, in a little bit, he'll be all fried, all burnt out. Now he's going to get the zoomies for a little while. Then sometimes he sits at the desk. It takes a few minutes to kick in, then he'll be all weird. Give him a minute. Matthew's message retracted. Why is that? It was a good one. Let's get my coffee in me. I wonder why he rolls in it. I don't understand that. To keep it in his fur, it's really weird. Why do they do that? He licks on it, smells on it, tastes it, and then he rolls in it. It's just what cat, I don't know. Do all cats do that with catnip? I really don't know. Earl don't have no testicles. He's been neutered. He don't need no girlfriend. Earl don't play well with others. The Steam Deck, their lowest model is only $300 some. My sister's cat does it too. Earl can't have a girlfriend. Randy took his manhood, yes. Earl's been castrated. You have to with a tomcat. If you don't do that, a tomcat will be crazy. Yeah, they're crazy. I had him a girlfriend. He couldn't, it just tearing up the house, about killed her. They can't handle it. You don't see, like, tomcats suck. Earl's just a rare cat because he was neutered, but most of the time, people don't have tomcats. They have females. Male cats, people don't have them because they're such a headache. Yeah, male cats, tomcats are headaches. Really. They go through some kind of a season, and they're bad. He still have intercourse. I guess he can. I don't know. I'm not no cat sex specialist. I don't know what he can do. I have no idea. I have no idea. To be honest, I've never even seen a cat pecker. Do they have a pecker? I don't know. Never looked it up. Do they have it? What do they? I guess they got a pecker. I've never seen one. I don't know. I've never observed a cat pecker. Don't know. Yeah, never have seen a cat pecker. Never in my life. That's funny. I'm 59 years old. I ain't never seen no cat pecker. It's not like an old dog. He'll run around with his pecker hanging out. You never see a cat run around with his pecker hanging out. I wonder why that is. I guess cats are more private. Yeah, I've never seen a cat pecker. You ever seen one? Who here has seen a cat pecker? I've never. I've seen thousands and millions of cats my whole life. I ain't never seen one with his pecker hanging out. Normally, cat peckers are small. I guess they must be real small. I ain't never seen one. Never had a very interesting. I just thought about that. Hell, I've had this cat 8 years. I ain't never seen a pecker. I just wonder what do they do? They must like they're good at hiding it. Kind of strange. The worst and ugliest pecker in the world is a pig pecker. It looks like a big screw drill bit. Have you seen that? Oh, that's nasty. They're a nasty animal. Ugh. Oh, pig is gross. I wonder what game I should try on Steam Deck. How much did your vape cost you for the device? I don't know, like $30 or something. I have the giant big one, but I hate it. I don't. I had used it for a while, but I don't like it. These little small, tiny ones are the best. When you're ever going to do a camel stream again, we'll start doing that as soon as the summer ends, about September. I don't. It's just too hot to be out. Is there weed for dogs also, or just for cats? Good question. I don't know. I never heard of dog nip. Can they put it inside their body? I guess. Don't know. Yeah, I've never. I don't know. What do dogs like? Dogs are pretty nasty. Their favorite thing is to roll in a dead animal or a turd. You ever see a dog out in the front yard just wallering in something? It's either a turd or a dead animal. Dogs is just nasty. I don't know why they like to roll in turds and dead animals. Every dog does that. They run out in the front yard and they'll smell something. Let me Google it, all right? How's your new car holding up Philippines? Seems to be good. Ain't nobody complaining. Must be fine. Hell, when I was young, somebody gave me a new car. I would never complain. Hell, I used to drive brand new Isuzu trucks with no bumper, no air, no radio. I'd buy the cheapest truck you could buy, and it would have no air, no radio, and manual windows, and no bumper. I'd spend the $99 on the cheapest bumper and throw it on back. Now, growing up, I had some exotic killer cars, but when I got older, I gave up on the killer car syndrome. A lot of wasted money. Yeah, I'm not into the killer car stuff anymore. They're lucky they got power windows. They only had the loaded model. If they had the stripped down one, we'd probably got that. Not all dogs respond to catnip, but many, and usually takes 30 minutes for to see a reaction. Dog Jana is addictive. There are no added ingredients. They are harmful. That are harmful to your pet. That's good. That was terrible. The accident. Yeah, it was. And that accident was a headache, man. You meant? Did you see the live Twitch when I was trying to get to the hospital? Cole jumped on a motorcycle. We were running all over that town trying to get across town. It's a big problem. There are several companies, CBD hemp for dogs. Some of those oils make treats. Really interesting. Didn't know that. I never heard of a dog getting high, but I've heard of catnip always. Because catnip grows wild, like a clump of lemongrass or something. Yeah, when you have a problem in the Philippines, getting to the hospital, trying to get around town in a rush hour is a big old problem. I hit the ambulance twice. He was pissed. I was following the ambulance and I tapped him twice. I was following like wide open, but 3 inches off of his bumper. I didn't dent it. I just tapped him a couple times. He got a little upset. You said follow you. I followed you. I was 2 inches off his bumper. I was raising hell through the city. That was crazy driving. That was definitely some Grand Theft Auto driving. If you don't drive 3 inches off the ambulance bumper, some moron tries to get between you and the ambulance on his scooter, trying to chase ambulance chasers, trying to get through traffic. A lot of idiots over there. I've been around the world, and the dumbest, stupidest, most moronic drivers are in the Philippines. Nobody dumber than them. Yeah, nobody dumber than them. You people in the Philippines is morons. You are the no drivingest, non caringest, unbelievable drivers on the planet. It's unbelievable. Really, it's shocking. I've driven everywhere in the world, and the Philippines beats everybody. Y'all is just unbelievable. They need an IQ test before you get a driver's license. I don't know how they pass the test. Oh my God, them people's morons. Can't get no dumber than y'all. Whew. Selfish, unbelievable. Scooter drivers, bus, everybody's just unbelievable. If you've watched me on Twitch over the years, you've seen my trips in the Philippines. Ain't nobody drives like that anywhere on the planet. People's crazy. Damn insane. The way she got hit is unimaginable. She was in the opposite lane, going the opposite way. Yeah, the car crossed over 3 lanes on the bridge and T-boned her. Unbelievable. I'd never in my life. It's a joke. They're never going to fix that. That's unfixable. It was better if they're on scooters. That way they take care, because if you have an accident, it hurts. But when everybody got a car over there, see what happened to the Philippines, what corrupted and made the Philippines terrible was credit. Anybody can finance anything. And when you have everybody and their brother in a car, in an island that's 21 miles wide by 70 miles long, you can't have that many people in a car. And then you give everybody credit and they can all go buy a car. They're just unbelievable. Imagine if everybody tomorrow morning in New York City went and bought a car. It's just crazy. There's too many people driving around. There's not enough roads. There's no highways. All the cars and the scooters are running in and out of you, under your mirror, under everywhere. People have to be careful driving. Driving is responsibility. One mistake can put you in and others at risk. They are not. And there's no such thing there as fast lane and slow lane. They don't give a shit. They'll be in the fast lane going 2 miles an hour. They can walk faster. I don't even know why they're driving. And then you look at them, get over. They look at you like, what's your problem? Abdullah Shari, salam. What's happening, brother? Are you still in Saudi? Yeah, I'm here. I'm in Jebel right now. I'm just not outside. It's too hot. I ain't going nowhere today. I need to run a few personal errands, but I'm not in the mood. Raise price cars so half the people can't afford them. They did that. There used to be 100% tax, and that kept it, and then they stopped it. And then they made easy finance. So they stopped the high tax, and then they made easy finance. Both problems. That made the whole car place over there unbelievable. You're in Jabel. Whoop, Jabel. What's happening? Oh, boy. I guess we will leave in a few minutes. You know what I really like? I'm over here and I use this expatriates.com to put stuff for sale. Everybody always sends you a message. What's your last price? I don't know. How much money you got in the bank? They did the same thing in Egypt, do they? Yeah, Egypt's pretty tough too. But in the Philippines, you can buy anybody can buy a car. Anybody can buy a scooter. You don't even have to have no money. Just give them a few dollars a week. Scooters are a dime a dozen. You know, nowadays it's pretty hot out here. Everyone prefers staying home. Yeah, that's the style. Hope you can see your family soon. I will as soon as I get all my paperwork settled again. And it's self-inflicted paperwork problem. I just wanted my new passport because mine was looking wore out. And my passport looked like crap. Buy a gas-powered bicycle. Have you ever tried to buy a gas-powered bicycle? Remember, bicycles don't have suspension, and it'll rattle your brain loose. It's a cool little idea and concept. And all them gas-powered bicycles run on a two-stroke. So you're running around on a chainsaw. It's terrible. I guess it'd be a cheap way to roam around. I'm not looking for a car, no. We're talking about just history. I don't want no car. I don't want no car. I'm fine. I don't need nothing. I give your wife a lot of credit. It's got to be hard for her. Yeah, it is. I don't want no cars. I don't need nothing. I'm fine. I don't want to buy nothing. I don't need no vehicles. My Ford Ranger should last me till I'm dead. Yeah, come on in. Yeah, my son's there while I'm away from home, and he takes care of stuff. Cleaning guy's here. Get my house cleaned up. After he's done, then we'll leave. We should catch up someday. Maybe, but I don't really do nothing. I sit at home, my free time I work, and the only time I do a lot of stuff is when I travel. It's not rude, I just don't do anything. What's up? RM. Yeah, I don't really do nothing. I'm a boring person. You know what it is? The older I get, the less I want to be inconvenient. Why did I hold Earl? Now I'm getting a stuffy nose again. When I pick up Earl, my nose gets clogged and all. He needs a bath. Oh, here we go with the cleaner again. Do you have some Saudi friends? I got lots of friends all over Saudi. Lots of friends in Riyadh and all. But to be honest, sitting around playing cards, watching football or soccer, it's just not something I'm into. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm happy with myself, gaming, doing what I like to do. I just don't like a commitment. Does that seem weird? Like somebody said, you want to go to, let's go somewhere next Thursday night, and it's 5 days away. You know, for that 5 days, I'm thinking of ways I should cancel. Because I just don't want to, I like to change my mind within 2 seconds. Right now, if I want to stand up, jump in the car, go somewhere, I go. Or if I want to stop what I'm doing and walk out and go home, I do. I really love my personal freedom to come and go as I please. I don't know if that makes sense to people, but I just don't like any other nonsense. I hate appointments and gathering. I don't want to. It's just not something I care about. How's it going? Hope things are well. What's up? Hey, Tish. Tish, everything's good. Yeah, but I'm really weird about personal freedom of time management. To do anything I want at any time. You can go to the desert with them, camping in the desert is fantastic, especially in the winter. I used to do that, but I'm not into it anymore. I'm more of an air conditioner type person. I've been out in the desert. You know, I've been in Saudi since the 90s. I've been everywhere in the country. I've been to every desert 1,000 times. I've been in the desert more than most Saudis. Yeah, I've been anywhere and everywhere. I've been with more camels than anybody in Saudi. I've seen it, been there, done that, done it a million times. I'm the same way. I don't like keeping a schedule. Man, I don't want a schedule of any kind. Am I a workaholic? No, I hate working. It's only for money.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you today?
Fine, sir.
Mr. Personality. That guy took your bicycle. He's the one. I gave him a bicycle for transportation. He sold it. Oh, yeah. That's the one. Message retracted. It's okay. For those you don't know, I had bought this killer bicycle with shocks, mountain bike, and I got it from a guy in Bahrain. He delivered it here. This is a few $100 bicycle. Now one day, this old boy come in here, he's hot. I mean, I don't have a ride. I can't go anywhere. Blah, blah, blah. I said, I'll tell you what. This bicycle is yours. You can have it. The next day, I see him walking down the street. Where's the bicycle? Oh, I sold it. I gave him a few $100 bicycle. He sold it within 2 days. That son of a bitch pisses me off. I like my bike. I wouldn't have gave it to him if I knew he was going to sell it. You have faced any troubles with culture or religious differences? No. How would I? Saudis chill. People's cool. I never had no problem. Yeah, it's normal here. I grew up in Tennessee in the South. Saudi's about the same. Does the Philippines have those three-wheeled motorcycles? Yeah, they got some of them. Tuk-tuk thing. Wish you a quick recovery. You had some cold, I guess. No, I don't have a cold. I'm allergic to my cat, actually. Actually, I'm allergic to this stupid cat, and I need to get rid of him. Once I get to the office, my nose and all of it stops. I shouldn't have a cat. It started about a couple of years ago. My damn cat. It's getting worse. After 8 years, my cat's becoming a pest. And a few minutes ago, I picked him up, and he had his morning hair. So I'm actually have an allergy to my freaking cat. As soon as I get outside, within a little while, it goes away. Adel, what's up, Mr. Paez? Salam. Funny how people are the same with cats. Yeah, many people is allergic to cats. All we do is find a way to ship him to Tennessee. Oh, you'll take ORL. I hear you, we should. It sucks being allergic to my cat. Many people are. Something about cat fur and their skin dandruff that it's like, I think 60-70% of people are allergic to cats. Mr. Faez, I'm doing well. What are you up to? We don't see you that much anymore. I hope you're doing all right. I think the heat add up to the problem too. Dust in the air conditioning vents, we clean that, and that gets out the cat fur and dandruff, but it's still, in the morning I have a stuffy nose. You can pet a camel, at least you get a free camel milk. I hear you. Make the cat constantly shed off. Now in the winter, it's not as bad. It's only bad now because it's his shedding season. We're glad you're doing good, Mr. Faez. And then my cat is a shadow. He's always within 1 foot of me, see? He's like, can you see? Oh, he's right down here. He sits near me all the time. Working from the highlands of Abha. Are you? You're in the cold weather. I know some people said I should take those allergy pills, but I don't really like medication. Somebody said Allegra or something would stop it. Now we need to completely shave Earl. It would probably work. What's funny, I'll get to the office and around 30 minutes later, my nose is clear. You're gonna, yeah, I need to have breakfast. I'm starving. Can cats be allergic to people? I don't know. Maybe. Probably so. Anything can be allergic to anything. But cats is a major problem worldwide. People have an allergy to cat. Oh, I would like to order breakfast. What time is it? Try an air purifier. That may work too. Yeah, that may be. Here, let me move out of the way so you can do under this desk. No problem, man. Let this little boy clean up in here. Let's move in here. Let him clean up things. I'll sit in the living area for a little while. You just need one pill every day that decrease the symptoms. I have to look at that Allegra. My mother's allergic to every smell in the world. I hope I'm not becoming that. Look at this dude. He's sitting there now harassing me. He don't like the cleaning guy. 1 spoon of organic apple vinegar water in the morning should be fine. Yeah, I used to do that a lot. Hey, dude, what's up with you? I'm already sniffling and sneezing. Quit. The cat gonna come over here and make me more sick. Quit staring at me. I don't stare at you. You need a good shave. Yeah, I do. I haven't done it yet. I was going to shave this morning that I didn't. Cats can be allergic to them, and it's not common, but it's not impossible. Cats suffer from seasonal allergies just like we do. Their body responds the same. All right. I see you. Yeah, a little hair on the face don't hurt nobody. Grow it out. Earl, what are you doing? Earl, you okay? Really? Are you kidding me? Earl, tell me a story. Earl. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Muhammad Najib. Earl, talk to us. No way. His cat weight is kicking in. He high now. All right, let's go in the other room. I think he finished cleaning where I sat. I wonder if my Steam Deck did all its updates. I was trying to get everything updated here. Make sure it's got. I did a master reset on my Steam Deck because I felt I had too much nonsense in it. Now I got to re-download OBS and other stuff. It's going okay. Oh, now it's kicking in my Steam account. I'm not an advertiser, but this Steam company and their games and their policies are really kind of something I like. I like that company Steam. Linux-based gaming. You can download about any game. I like that company. Good company. All right, we'll get out of here when he finishes his cleaning. He'll be a few minutes. Can you do Twitch on Steam Deck? Yeah. I did an OBS and a broadcast on the Steam Deck. It's easy. You can broadcast from it. You can do anything. It's a Linux computer and a gaming deck. It's a pretty cool little device. It has a cradle. You can connect it to your TV, anything. Are we going for a spicy breakfast? Well, it's already 9:30 in the morning. Spicy breakfast people's already gone. Theirs is an early morning deal. I probably should. I don't really need to rush anywhere. I'll clean and do be finished in a minute, then we can get on our way. I think we may go off on Twitch for in a little bit. Call the cook. I could call and get an omelet, but the problem I'm broadcasting from the phone, and it would disconnect the broadcast. That's the whole problem. I'm on the phone right now. If I would have started this on my laptop or my iPad, it'd be cool. But I'm on the phone that I have to make the call, and if I make a call, it disconnects the broadcast, causes me a headache. You know what? I wonder if there's an extension. Whoa! Damn it. Never mind, he just mopped the floor. I don't want to walk all in. Now I walked in the floor. Hey, dude, I thought we said we don't mop on Saturday. Hell, now the house full of water. He just mopped the floor and smelled like a third grade, third rate pine saw. I thought we'd talk to him about that stuff, not to be doing that on the. I told him Saturday is my day. I don't need that mop. Dang. I was going to walk in and try the operator, but now I can't. He done mopped the floor on me. Now my house smells like 25-cent pine saw coffee. But it's nice though. He comes in, takes out all the garbage, sweeps up everything, makes the bed, changes the sheets. Order your omelet and come back where mostly loyal will wait. It won't work like that. It'll screw it up. It will screw it up actually. Yeah, it will screw up things. It always does. Not that I should worry about it. It's not like I'm getting. All right. Do you give him a tip? Yeah, I got a good tip. Don't go outside when it's raining. Don't jump out of a moving airplane. I got lots of tips. What kind of tip you think it is? Tipping is nonsense. When you tip people, what you're doing is making the corporation not responsible for fair wages. Tipping is nonsense. When you tip, you encourage people not to pay their staff properly. You know? You really do. Tipping encourages corporations to pay the employees less. There's nothing wrong with occasional little extra for somebody who does a service for you that you really like. But all in all, tipping encourages corporations not to pay people properly. If you look at the whole thing around America for years, a waitress got like $1 an hour, and her wages were based on tips. Why didn't she get minimum wage? I wouldn't borrow that cleaner's phone. That old boy ain't clean. I wouldn't borrow none of his stuff. That old boy got some bacteria. He touches all sorts of toilets and nonsense. I don't want him touching my devices that go near my face. All right, now I have to sit here and wait a minute for the floor to dry. I actually could call somebody, but I didn't install it yet. Huh. I need to get a tip is cheating on your owner. I don't know, you just tipping of the it's not a thing. That's an American thing. Most of the world don't tip. If you tip people, then they start to anticipate it and expect it. Tip is a cheat on the owner. Yeah, tipping is not the. I'm not a promoter of tipping. I tip sometimes, folks, but I don't. I'm not into all that. I work. I have a service. I'm paying for it. If you're not getting enough certain money, you need to raise your price. Don't ask for a tip. When somebody gets angry at somebody for not tipping, I hate that person. Why does he have to tip? He don't want to. Why do you demand that somebody overpay? They're already overpaying. You go to a steak dinner with your wife and a couple of kids, you're going to spend a few $100. And then the waitress expects you to give her $20 to $40. Kiss my ass. Go on now. You clean yours 3 times a week. My apartment gets cleaned every day. Have you seen some of the videos where these waitresses, they start getting angry at the customer because he didn't tip? I hate them kind of people. Really, I really hate that. I've seen many videos where they cheap Charlie, la 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 la, just have a fair fixed price. That's it. If I'm going to go out to dinner with the family and pay a few $100, then you expect me to give another $20 to $40 to a waitress? Whether I like her or not, it doesn't matter. Bill Way, hello. Yeah, I'm not really, I'm sorry. I'm not a promoter of the tipping thing. Not when it comes to retail goods. When I'm at a restaurant, I don't see that. Now, if I'm down, I'm just not into that. Don't like it. Start to feel obligated when you get involved with tips. Yes, you do. I don't like that. There is a broadcaster. I ain't going to say the name on Twitch. And I was on a damn Twitch place doing some broadcasting. And I was actually just a viewer. And this girl has a good thing, and I'd give her a little tip. And then I go into this dude's, and he starts saying, oh, you tipped them, you didn't tip me. Why you not tipping me? What do you mean? You're yelling at me because I tipped somebody, but I didn't tip you? It was weird. I quit watching them. I no longer go to their website. I don't visit them anymore. They were pushing me for tip, constantly pushing. I don't mind it if I got some coins. I give it to them. We don't have tipping, thank God. I hate it. Man, the demanding of the 20% tip thing in America is ridiculous. Oh, gratuity has been added to your bill. Hey, get that shit off of my bill. I ain't paying it. If you ever go to a nice restaurant and at the bottom of the menu, there's something at the bottom that says gratuity will automatically be added. What do you mean it'll automatically be added? I walk out. If your restaurant says gratuity's added, kiss my ass. I ain't going to your restaurant. Gratuity. What happens if your waitress sucks? Gratuity will be added to your bill. Why don't you just say your bill's 20% more than advertised? Gratuity is added to your bill automatically. I walked out many places when I've read that. And it's in little tiny print down near the page number. That old gratuity added to my bill. Gratuity on this, dude. I don't pay no gratuity unless you do a good job. Isn't that nonsense, Bulldog Mom? I hate that. Gratuity is added to your bill. Just because it's on the menu don't mean I have to pay it. I don't care what you claim. Put it on the price you want me to pay it. Don't be telling me you're adding it. A lot of people just put up with the nonsense, don't care. It's not about the money, it's about the principle. People that expect tips is embarrassing and annoying at times. I don't like being demanded, like you say. Now, I'll tip just as much as the other guy. Me and a friend of mine, we were young dudes, and we were working. We were over in Chicago, and one night we went out for a pizza. We were on a business trip, and this young girl was talking about her school and university and the books. You know what we did? We left her $100 tip. Why? Because we liked the person and her story. She didn't beg. She was just telling us about her life, and she was a sweetheart. And we weren't rich. We were young dudes, traveling and working, barely making ends meet. But we said, man, let's give this girl $100. We gave her 50 each, put it in the tip thing. We never told her, and we walked out. We got in the car ready to leave. She come running out of there crying. Oh, you don't know how I needed this for my books. Thank you. No problem. But we didn't even mention it. We just put it in there and walked away. And we were young guys. Now that tip, because she was a nice gal, and we didn't even, it was just a way, you felt good about it. She wasn't grinding us begging. In the U.S., we have to pay for delivery nowadays, $5. Really? I called Amazon last week. I went to check out on Amazon. They said, your product will be delivered in the morning. I filled it out, clicked buy it. And they sent me a message. Your product will arrive in 3 days. Wait a minute. I only paid a little more because this dude says he can deliver it in 1 day. Lucky if you get a delivery for $3. Really? They want you to pay for the delivery nowadays. That sucks. Hell, a whole meal don't cost $3 in the Philippines. They don't pay that much. That's a lot of money. For a lot of you folks don't know, $3 is a lot of money in most of the world. I can eat breakfast 4 times for $3. That's a big deal. My breakfast is 80 cents at the Indian restaurant. So that's 4 days almost worth of breakfast. I think people just got used to it's not a lot of money. In most countries, $3 is a good amount of money. Just because you live in a society where it doesn't seem like much, $3 for most of the world is a good money. Inflation is killing the working class. Yeah, they're deleted the middle class for some reason. They either have or don't have. Middle class has been deleted from America slowly and surely. But professionals, engineering, medical staff, they're still doing fairly well. But yeah, we've had a loss of middle class heavy. Gas is out of control in the States. It's $5.10 a gallon there, is it? I don't really think about all those things. I don't have to deal with it, thank God. I know I hate paying for diesel in the Philippines. It's outrageous, $5 a gallon. Inflation in the U.S. is real bad and getting worse every day. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of that. You know, I'm not really an inflationary, predatory, consumer type person. $3 can't buy anything. Yeah, I know, that's terrible. Most of the world, $3 can buy, you can live 3-4 days on $3. That's crazy that it ain't worth nothing in most Western world. Throughout many countries, $3 is good money. You can do a lot of things in 1 day. And the middle class is getting hit hard. Yeah, it is a big problem. Well, first thing they did is they lowered your middle class, and then they are starting to delete it. $3, 12 pieces to Mies bread, 12 days of basic breakfast. There you go. I'm going out to walk and pay tip for a store enter. I'm going bankrupt. It doesn't make sense. $3 top Roman. You're right about that, Adel. Here, $3 get you 6-7 pieces of good hot bread right out of the oven. There's a lot of panhandlers in the city looking for handouts, carrying signs. Well, that's what they want to do, I guess. Prices went up on everything, eating out, order out. Yeah, I don't think I can handle that. See, I can't live that style. That's why I can't live back in America. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I can't go live in a high pressured penny ante society. It struggles. So many people are struggling right now, trying to arrive. My heart and prayer goes out to them. That's true. There's a lot of folks really, really struggling. I see it. But you know what? Philippines is known as one of the poorest nations in the world. But I never see a bunch of people crying and whining about it. They have more birthday parties, more events, and all their restaurants are packed full. They seem to be doing all right. You tell panhandlers maybe tomorrow. There you go. I don't know. I see a lot of poor countries, people real happy. I think if you're always poor, it don't matter. But in the U.S., see, we let everybody rise real high, and now we're pulling it out and putting them back down. That's the hard thing. If you stay down, you don't know the things. But if you get up in life and then they pull it out from under you, it's a whole lot harder to fall than to climb. Climbing is work, but falling hurts. And I think that's the problem. We were upper middle class for so many years, and now it's not there. Most people don't live any better than their parents. It used to be the opposite. Every generation had a better life than their parents. Nowadays, people can't even think to live like their parents. Yeah, we used to always, children would live better than their parents, generation after generation. Anyway, for every person individual, getting out in this world and making a living and paying your bills is a struggle. It's amazing. When I look back at my life and what I've been able to do and not do, I'm shocked that I've made it. Yeah, being adaptable is an art. Inflation in America is disastrous. Saudi, the least inflationary country in the world, is it? Yeah, I don't really notice too much here. But I do notice that life ain't easy. Everybody finds their niche in the world to get by. You'd be surprised if you talk to 100 people what they do to make a living and what they have to take care of. It's unbelievable. Rug pull on massive scale. Yeah, it is. So many states across America now is just unbelievably hurting. But there's a lot of people living their best life, so it's not all doom and gloom. You have a chance to redo it. I'm lucky. I repair cars and grow weed with good money. You know what? The best jobs in America today are plumbers, electricians. There's nobody out there. You can name your prize. Mechanics. You name your prize. These Votech stuff should be more popular. If I was a young guy in America right now, I'd be an HVAC or something like that. I'd go to vocational technical school. You'd have better chance of getting good work in America if you're an electrician than you do if you're an engineer. Engineers is a dime a dozen. The funniest thing is civil engineer. We have guys come to our office applying for a job. They a civil engineer. Mexico minimum wage and $3.80 an hour. See, civil engineering right now is the worst job ever. Army trained me in a motor pool. There you go. All the trade work is very good work right now. Tradesmen are making money. You can't even find a good carpenter to build or do anything at your homes. In the Philippines, there's zero. You got to really, trying to find decent, qualified tradespeople is impossible. They don't have them. Electricians making easy 6 to 7 figures. Yeah, good electrician, good mechanics. Hell, one of the richest guys in my neighborhood owned a body shop. 2 of my friends growing up owned body shops. They bought marinas, retired in Hawaii, and they owned the body shops. Little old dinky body shop in a little old dinky town. Dude ended up retired in Hawaii from a body shop. His kids always had the best car. They went to the best schools. He just had a body shop. Now people are at the red lights playing music, looking for a tip. My ex-husband is an electrician. Really? Electrician's good money. You know what? We'll just wait a few minutes and go to lunch. I believe we can't have breakfast. It's 9:47 a.m. If we wait 15 minutes, then we can go eat lunch. And my usual lunch on Saturday, my new usual lunch is what? Dorito chicken sandwich. Stated wage for welding is starting as $17. That's not bad for welding. A buddy of mine was a welder for a few years. He did really well. Are the rich people in America more than poor people or vice versa? You know, it's pretty spread out. It's not all doom and gloom. I have so many friends living their best life. But your average Joe does have some problems. Your average Joe Schmo that's not very intelligent, is not very crafty, or is not very creative, has a major problem making a living. You know, people that work in retail their whole life and they don't understand the business world in general, they suffer. It's not a high paying industry. So there's a lot of people that it's not as much as the socio-economic, what happened to Indian Express. Oh, I love that place too. A lot of people, how can I say this? I guess for lack of a better term, a lot of people just ain't smart enough to make a living. It depends where you live in the U.S. There's always a way to make a living somewhere, somehow, you know? You got to get creative and get out there and do a hustle. In the ghetto, a one-bedroom apartment in upstate New York is $1,100 to start. I hear you. I've seen some of the prices. I know a lot of people paying $3,600 a month for rent throughout America nowadays. Can you imagine that? $3,600 a month for rent. Jeez Louise. There's most people in America don't even make $3,600 a month. How are they going to pay rent? Anyway, it's not all doom and gloom. You can go across society in America, in every city, in every place. There's a good side of town with people doing really well. So you can't really generalize the whole state of the economy based on what your perception is the way you're doing. At the end of the day, there's 100 people doing better and great compared to the one doing bad. So it's not all doom and gloom. We have to be careful not to concentrate on the doom and gloom. Yeah, man, it's going up in the U.S., so people are homeless right now. Yeah, a lot of homeless panhandlers can make $300 to $400 a day. There you go. Yeah, it's not all doom and gloom. I know I have many, many friends doing excellent in America. They have yachts, doing fantastic, living in beautiful homes. Many friends. Here in Santa Rosa, 2-bedroom, 1-bath, $1,500. Yeah, that's a little high, but okay, not too bad. Santa Rosa, $1,500. I don't want to pay no rent. That's why I don't rent. I don't rent. My house is paid for. I don't want no rent. But I do feel sorry for somebody who wants a decent home in a nice city. I mean, I think you could maybe get one for $500,000, but you're going to have to look around. My whole life growing up, I have to live near a major town airport. It's about lifestyle, too. A lot of people choose to spend, not to save. This is really true, Mr. Ben. You can save a few pennies and do a lot of things. So it's not all doom and gloom. There's many ways to be successful throughout the world. There's many, many ways. You know, many things. I have too many friends successful that I can say the world's doom and gloom. There's a good majority of people that are hurting financially. But there's also a good majority living their best life. Earl, stop. My floor is almost dry. I guess we'll get out of here. There's so many folks just doing great. Oh, let me run out and start the car, and then we'll get ready to go. Hold on. We're going to throw on the easiest clothes in the world. A thobe, basically a dress shirt that goes to your ankles, aka man dress. I want to go somewhere, this is all I got to do. I throw on a thobe. Booyah, we're ready to go out. I love a thobe. Yeah, a thobe is the best way, and you look decent too. It looks pretty classic. And for you people in America, you remember Jesus wore a thobe. Moses wore a thobe. Only in the past 100 years did you folks start wearing them jeans, skinny pants, t-shirts, and nonsense. A thobe has been the clothes for mankind since the beginning of mankind. Unless you're Scottish, then you wore a plaid miniskirt. I don't know about all them Highland people. You people in your plaid miniskirts, hoorah! At least this goes to my ankles. You ever notice that? Them old boys from Scotland and the Highlands running through the mountains in their miniskirts. Cargo shorts. I don't do cargo shorts. Cargo shorts make everybody look ugly. Don't buy them, don't wear them. Them old Scottish guys running through the mountains in their plaid miniskirts. I bet during the war you could see their balls hanging out. All right, let's go. Let's roll. Could you imagine going to war in a plaid miniskirt with your balls hanging out? What kind of war outfit is that? Does that really scare you? 400 men with ponytails and a plaid miniskirt and their balls hanging out. Rawr! I'd be laughing. They'd kill me quickly. I'd be laughing so hard I would. Oh, I forgot my glasses. Damn it. Let's start the car. Hold on. We'll start the car, then we'll change glasses. Highland warrior. Call yourself a warrior, you run around in a miniskirt. Whew. Okay, I got the car started. We'll be leaving in a second. Earl, quit harassing me. You need to wear a tie and a suit. A tie and a suit? You try to look like a penguin or a monkey? I want to make this statement right now. When I'm dead, I want to be buried in a pair of 501 jeans and a t-shirt. If you see a tie on me, go slap whoever buried me. I don't want to be buried. I never wear a tie. I won't wear one. You never had to sort of kilt? I don't know. I guess it's so they can air out their testiculars. You can call it a kilt. It's a plaid miniskirt. I don't care what you say. It's a freaking miniskirt. I don't care what you say. You have to bag your own groceries these days. Bring your own bags, yeah? Bow ties. Me too. Jeans and a t-shirt. That's my life. I don't know. If you want to wear, if you're wearing a suit and tie and you come to me, I usually ignore you and leave you. Now, if you're wearing a jacket, I don't mind. But if you come to me in a tie, get away from me. Are you trying to impress me? Do you think I respect you? I think you're a dumbass because it's 114 freaking degrees outside and you got a tie on. Are you a moron? There's no way you're comfortable. There's no such way as a, hello, sir, how can I help you? Get away from me, you freak. Really? Damn old freak wearing that nonsense. Hotter than hell outside. You walk around. Oh, look, hello. All right, excuse me. I'm going to go to the bathroom before we leave. Then we'll get out of here. Got that? Yeah, okay. Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? I got everything I need. My mind, I'm thinking I'm forgetting something, but I can't figure out what it is. Don't touch me. All right, let's roll. Freaking humid out here. Look at my glasses immediately fog up. Humidity is off the chain today in the eastern province, and it's hot. I can't see. Oh, hold on a minute. I can't see. Oh. I got money. I guess I got everything. I don't know. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know what it is. Whew. Air conditioner still hadn't kicked in all the way. It's humid in Florida too. Yeah, it is. Oh, Florida gets that humidity tough. You know what? I was sitting here thinking for a brief flash. Moose, what's up? Welcome, brother. I was having a brief memory flash thinking, you know, Saudi needs a damn retirement visa. You have a low cost of living, low inflation, and no crime. This seems like the ideal retirement place. And they like it hot. I mean, a few months it's a little too hot, but most of the year it's pretty good. Boy, they sure do need to do this retirement program over here. People will be really happy. Hey, there needs to be a retirement visa. I think there's a lot of good things, except it's only too damn hot 2 months of the year. Really, the rest of the climate's pretty mild. It's just a couple months a year where it's off the chain. Maximum 3 months. About 3 months a year, it's terrible. There's a restaurant in Tucson, Arizona. If you walk in a tie, they cut it off and hang it on from the ceiling. Well, they ought to. I'm not a tie person. I don't like the tie. Suit and tie is obsolete. Maybe a jacket for dinner, but not a tie. We have South Saudi. It's cold in summer. Yeah. I think Saudi could really do it. I would invest half as much money in tourism and put the other half into retirement living. I think retirement living from around the world, people would enjoy Saudi. Safety and security mean a whole lot to older people. Really, it's very important. No crime, no homelessness. Safety and security is your first basic human right. Does KSA want foreign retired people? I don't know. I don't think they have a program. Yeah, I don't think nobody. Cowboy Steakhouse in Tucson hates ties. I don't wear no tie. People wearing ties, somebody visiting. I don't see no normal people wearing a tie. Woof. I guess we ought to get my laundry. Get that out of the way first. Get my laundry done, and that way I can continue on today's. Ties are crap. I don't work ties, never have, never will. I used to work for Motorola, and they were big on ties. I never wore one. I wouldn't do it. Safety is the most important thing in the world. Safety and security. You'd think people here, this is the perfect environment for retired folks. All right, let's go ahead and fill up my petrol for the week. I will spend $25, and that will make my car good for a week. I don't really go many places. If I travel, then I add more, but I spend about $100 a month on fuel, maximum. What's going on up here? What's the medical system like? Medical care here is fantastic. Everybody has medical care. And here, prescriptions are so cheap, it's ridiculous. Really. The cost of medication here is like 99.9,000% less than U.S. Nobody here is denied any medical treatment. I think the #1 heart surgeon in the world's in Riyadh. He's a Saudi doctor. He's known as the #1. I think he studied at Harvard or one of them major medical schools. Then he came back to Saudi. I think he works for the security forces hospital system. He is one of the #1 heart surgeons on earth. I mean, just the other day, our cleaning guy, Mo Bean, had a heart stroke. They got him in there, put 4 stitches and fixed him, and he was home 2 days later. And he's just a simple old cleaning guy. They took him in, took care of him quickly. So you don't have to be rich here to get medical treatment. Anybody can have medical treatment. In America, you gotta be rich. Many countries don't have, Philippines too, medical is very expensive for good medical. Okay, let's pull up here and get our fuel. That's the way it should be. Yeah, here they treat anybody. T-boy gets the same treatment as the millionaire. Hey, I need 100 reals, and I need a receipt.
Listen.
Okay.
Okay.
I can get by with 100 reals a week, $25. Everyone should have good medical care. You know what? Hey, Mad Skills Gamers. Medical care is another human right. In a civilized society, everyone should have the same medical care. That's a civilized. If you're uncivilized, you separate it. Oh, the rich get this and the poor get this. That's uncivilized. Why should a rich man get better treatment than you? Why? Why, if you have money, would you get better treatment than a poor man? That doesn't make sense. Medical care is medical care. Basic human right. It's freaking ridiculous. When you treat medical care with finance behind it, it's no good. This is my biggest disagreement about America. I don't agree with that. Medical care should be handled. Zach, what's up? When you put money with medical care, it's nothing but corruption. 100% corruption. It should be given to all equally worldwide. They all into NATO. NATO can suck my nuts. I want to hear about worldwide medical care, not worldwide military fighters. Really? Who cares about worldwide military NATO BS? I want to hear about worldwide medical. Free treatment for everyone. Join the world free medical treatment. They want to talk about NATO every day. I don't give a damn about no NATO. I care about medical treatment for everyone. They act like we should care about NATO. Who cares about NATO? Who cares about no NATO nonsense? Zach in the house. Matthew is right. You must have been there too. Let me tell you something. I was a federal corrections officer for a brief time in my life. And I had a appendicitis problem. I went to the ER clinic in total pain and misery. And I sat there in that waiting area about to die. And then when I showed him my card, I had a yellow card showing I was a federal officer. They put me in front of everybody and treated me first class. Now, I'm thankful they did, and I had an emergency appendectomy. But why was I treated differently? Because I was a government employee. Why? I wonder why. The other people looked like they were hurting too. But as soon as they saw my government card, they put me around everybody and immediately gave me great service and benefit. Immediately. An emergency appendectomy. The total bill was $55,000. I didn't pay nothing. If they abuse the medical care, you'll have a punishment system. If you're abusing medical care, the first offense is nipple piercing with a steel rod. Second offense will be genital removal. They can handle it. All right, let's go. We got to get my laundry. Yeah, it's $55,000 for an emergency appendectomy in Florida. But I didn't pay anything. It's covered by the insurance, by the government insurance, state insurance or federal insurance. I forget what I had. I had some yellow card from the government that gave me the best service in the world with zero. I had to pay no money. Damn good health care. All about the money. It sure is. That was the first time I went in for emergency surgery. It was scary. You could have got it cheaper. All I can tell you is that was what the hospital in Florida was. and they were happy for me to be there. You need that yellow card. That damn card was strong, buddy. That yellow card, I got unbelievable care everywhere. First class, I never paid a penny. And I got put in front of everybody. It was like unbelievably good. All right, let's get up here. Let's get my laundry. Hopefully the guy's ready. Why is the pharmacy closed at 10 in the morning? This Aldaba pharmacy, I don't understand when they open. This branch here is terrible, lazy. Other branches are open quicker. That was a grown man. He from Nepal, 35-year-old. Tiniest little person. Oh, he was tiny. He wasn't no bigger than a drum. Wow, I had epidemic at the federal detaining center. It was awful. You almost died, did you? Hey, man. Did you believe that dude? He's tiny, huh? That dude that big. Damn small. I ain't never seen nobody that small. Tiny little dude. He had to look up over the counter to see me. Grown man that small. Tiniest little dude on the planet. I bet his pecker ain't no bigger than that right there. Little old guy like that. He's probably not a good breeder. They made me sit up in bed just laugh, did it? Oh boy, tiny. I ain't never seen nobody that small. He's just a small guy. Really small. About as small as they come right there. You know what? There's a benefit. When he gets on an airplane, economy seems like first class to him. So there's a lot of benefits to being that tiny. You don't have to buy a big car. You buy a small car. Economy ticket is luxury. I bet he has a lot of benefits that you don't think about. Clothes is cheaper. Really, there's a lot of benefits to being that small. The only problem, I think he have to find his clothes down to Children's Center. Be hard to find clothes. 1-bedroom unit is a mansion. He could divide 1 bedroom into a 4-person condo. He don't need a king-size bed, just a full bed be fine. There's probably a lot more benefits than you think about. Really. The more I think about it, the more it'd be nice to be smaller. There's one of those short guys working it, really? Yeah, but this guy wasn't a small person. He was just a really tiny guy. A man. He wasn't a drawer Freddy. He's just a tiny man. That's all. Tiny person from Nepal. Little tiny thing. Well, I walked in and I seen a nose over the counter, and it was him. He couldn't even look over the counter. Kind of funny. My sister-in-law is a little person. She shops at Children's. Yep. You have to do that sometimes. I know when Benji and I got married and she came to the U.S., clothes were a problem. My wife had to go to them petite stores. Yeah, my wife had to shop at the petite, tiny lady stores. The American regular size stores, clothes was too big for her. So we always went to the petite lady store. You couldn't walk in a regular store and buy clothes, they're too big. My wife can't buy clothes in Saudi, they're too big too. She had to find special small lady clothes, petite. I don't do well at petite stores. They don't even have a glove that fits me. Not even a sock. I can't even buy a sock at a petite store. She wears teenager-sized clothing. My wife wears tiny clothes. Let's run down to the fish market and see if the shrimp got any bigger. Isn't the season supposed to be now? I just remember in America we don't eat shrimp in the summer. But here it seems to be the season. It feels weird. I thought you're not supposed to eat seafood in the summer. I do like petite women. You need big and tall. Big and tall is too big for me. I have to go, I'm between the biggest normal size and the smallest big and tall. I'm right in between. There's no size for me. It's very hard to find clothes. My biggest problem is my shoulders. I'm built like bigger than a linebacker. It's a problem. My shoulders have been a problem since I was 16. My shoulders is giant. Yeah, I've had big shoulder problems since I was young. We used to have to get all my shirts tapered when I wasn't fat because I had shoulders too. I wish I can wear no medium. I'm above triple extra large on most of. The problem is to fit my shoulders, then the bottom looks like a 10. We don't eat shrimp in the UK. We eat prawns. Prawns, shrimp, same difference. What's the difference? A prawn and a shrimp looks the damn same to me. Identical. One little, one big. Let's go to the fish market. Seafood goes bad in the hot weather. That's true. We're headed over to the fish market now. We'll see what we can find. Let's turn the camera around. All right, let's go over to the fish market and see if we can find some good shrimp. I think they're the same. Just depends on what you call them. Couldn't tell those markets anyways as it stinks so bad. It stinks here. Damn, over here it stinks like hell. In the summer, oh, it's terrible. The stench coming out of here in the summer will rot your gut, man. It is unbelievable. It'll curl your nose hairs. The stink out of here right now will be amazingly bad. Let's go see what we can find down in the fish market. Shrimp still kind of small, huh?
Not small.
When's the big shrimp coming?
Next month.
Next month?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. No, I don't want to. I'm waiting for shrimp. He was honest. Shrimp come next month. That's good for me. The big shrimp come out next month. I ain't going to sit there and look at every place. No sense in it. Big shrimp is next month. Whew. Hey man, how are you?
Fine.
What are these things?
It's use and throw.
Huh?
Use and throw.
Disposable.
Yeah.
How much is it?
This one 95 here.
Jeez.
8,000 pop.
8,000. You got tobacco flavor? What flavor they come in? Here's cigar. Let me see that. 8,000 puffs.
Yes.
Cigar, coffee, caramel. You know what? I think I'll try one of those.
Okay.
And give me a VTC or VCT, whatever it's called.
30?
Yeah.
I put in 30, yeah.
Okay, that's all. 8,000 puffs. If it's real, I'll be back. If it's fake, I'm going to be angry.
One second.
I can give you 20 if you got a 50.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Do you have a caffeine vape?
Yes?
Caffeine vape.
Caffeine vape.
No, he never heard of that. All right. Thank you.
Welcome.
Let's go look at this new thing I just got here. He said this is 8,000 puffs. It's called Massage, M-A-Z-A-J, Black. Never heard of this. Oh, look at that thing. That's a fancy looking thing, huh? Doesn't it look fancy? Oh, sugar. No, cigar, coffee, caramel. Look at that look at that. That's fancy. Oh, look at that. I guess you gotta turn it on. Boy, I like that. I wish I didn't like it. Damn, it tastes fine. You can adjust how strong it is with this thing here. I cranked it all the way up. I may turn it down here in a minute. Oh, look at that. It's so sexy. Look at that. It's pretty good. It's not too strong. I'm going to turn it down a little. You can post it in the Discord. I will. Oh, that's nice. That one right there. M-A-Z-A-J Black. It's throwaway. This is an airflow adjustment. That's very interesting. Let's see how long it lasts. It seems to be. That's an awful lot of product just to throw it away. Get some more status and catch up and make your own horseradish cocktail sauce. Straws. Looks like a travel dildo. You know what, Zach? It may be. You want to come over? We'll give it a try on you. I bet you could keister stash this, brother, with no problem. You want me to send it to you when I'm done? That way you can try it out? Sorry, I'm just playing with you. How much was it? It was 90 reals, about $20. Zach, you can blow smoke rings out your bunghole. Large shrimp is a prawn. All right. Well, they ain't got no prawn now. Everything in there today is tiny. $20. Is it cheap? I don't know. I buy this for $9 and it lasts 20,000 in my refillable one. Look at here, dude, it's giant. Look at this old boy. Can you tell how big he is? He's about 6'6". Oh, he's a biggin. Did you see that dude? We seen the smallest dude. Now I just seen the biggest dude. I have 756 left. You know what? I don't really want that Dorito chicken sandwich for lunch. I really like it. That dude was an enormous guy. I wouldn't want to get in a fight with him. He'd kick your butt. Camel Joe Jr., he's a big old boy. Healthy guy. He must be some kind of sports person. Big as he is. Pakistani dude walking down the street carrying all that stuff. He looks like he's suffering. I think we'll do Indian Express. It is good food. I'm glad you said that. Let's go over here to Indian Express. Let's do Indian Express. Not spicy and taste good. Oh, they ain't open yet. Look, all the chairs is still on the top. Oh, they ain't open. Damn, what time do they open? Maybe they don't open till 11. Everything in there's closed. All the chairs are on top of the table. I'll be damned. Can't be eating there today. This is the weird time of day, 10:40 in the morning. Dang. Well, can't go there. Can't get anything there today. They ain't open. You know, Minutia Al Reef is okay, but the old boys that work here don't speak English. It's real hard to order. Every time I go there, there's a girl that works there, a Saudi girl. She speaks good English, but the employees, let's see if she's in there. I guess we'll go in there and try. Yeah, you can get breakfast at Minutia Al Reef. We'll go in there, Arabic style. But their service is slow, and I don't know how to order. I believe I'm going to pass on Minutia. service is slow and I'm not good at ordering there, but I do like that place. You know what? Screw it. We'll figure it out somehow. Let's park here and go over to Minutia Outrageous. I believe this is a local franchise. I like their food, but they had a lot of dudes working there from Jordan, and they're not very friendly people. They got some kind of, they're just different. They're not very friendly. We'll try it again. Maybe they changed some staff, got some friendly people. It's not being racist. I'm just telling you, for some reason, at that restaurant, they're not very friendly. For some times. Let's go in here and see if we can do it. Our bake is available, but I don't need that. I better try this Minutia today. Let's go over here to Minutia. All right, what have we got here? Whew. Hey man, how are you? Very good.
What's your name?
This is a good question. I'm looking at the menu. I don't really know.
This chicken shop.
I don't need no chicken. Let's see. Let me go with the potato, cheese, and smoked beef bacon. And let me try this too. This special smoked turkey.
Smoked turkey?
Yeah.
$65. You need orange juice?
Yeah, give me an orange juice.
It's free. Not free, fresh.
Okay, good deal. No problem. Thank you.
Check out. There's 77.
Repeat the order, please.
Huh?
Repeat.
One this chicken
Potato. What potato is smoked beef? One, and then one smoked two is smoked turkey.
and
Special.
orange juice.
Yes, sir. Very good. Shukran.
One.
Welcome. It's good to have good employee now. Before your employee not friendly. These people, good man.
Yeah.
We're from Saudi?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
You're from
America.
America.
Before you have some guys here not friendly.
Where in America?
I grew up in Tennessee, Bedo America.
Good.
Same, but Bedo. What's your good name?
My name, Abdurrahman.
Abdul Rahman, good to meet you. My name is Randy. I'm always live. That's why I'm holding my phone.
Yeah.
Everywhere I'm always live. Alhamdulillah, you have local people work. Good. Thank you.
Dining or take also?
I will sit here. No problem. Shukran. Thank you, Habib. All right, let's sit down over here. It's good to see they have local people now. Lesh? No, here. See, everything's fresh baked here. It's a really good place. All right. Now that they have local people here, alhamdulillah. wonder if they did that hiring local now at all their places. You know, it's just, I don't know how to explain it, but there's some weirdness in the Middle East. People from Gulf countries are very friendly, and they're very nice and polite. But I find the Arab states that are non-Gulf members, they seem to be less friendly. I don't know if they mean to be or what it's about. The picture of the menu, there's not really a picture. It's all in Arabic. Saudization is working. It's a good thing. I'd much prefer to deal with young Saudi people than I do with the, I think the others are coming here to work, and maybe they have animosity in their heart. They feel jealousy, but they still work because they need the money. And I just feel that when I'm around the folks from the other countries. Yeah, here's what they have. They just got pictures is how I order. They have a brick-fired oven where they cook the breads and the pots and everything. It's real good. It's very nice to have these people. I will be coming here more often now. Yeah, now that I know who's here, I'll come here more often. Makes me happy. I think a lot of people, you just go eat, you don't care about the environment. What's up, Mike? But I care about friendly, nice people. If I'm a frequent of a business, I need the people to be friendly and nice. You know, in the hospitality industry, you got to be careful who you employ. It's very important. You can't be using these labor recruit companies to staff your businesses. It's very important to take a personal time and attention when you hire your hospitality staff. It really means a lot. People just want to be treated. I'm not looking for someone to kiss my toes and wipe my nose, but I just want them to be friendly. And I don't know if it's not overly friendly, but just good folks, you know. Your attitude and the way you are reflects upon the place you work. You know that. Everybody where you work, you got that one guy or girl who's got a bad attitude, hates everything, screw everything, doesn't like anything. But that's the person the boss always goes by and treats them like a pot of gold. You know the one I'm talking about. That person's everywhere. Every company, every country. Hire all hot tub girls. I don't think hire all the hot tub girls. Woohoo! Yeah, mostly Arab people, they have a dark side in their heart against Saudi. Yeah, I don't know why. And I feel it. Being a foreigner, I can feel it in restaurants, really. And I listen to their chats in the break room and all. I can tell what they're saying. And if you come here to work in this country, but you feel a dark spot, why are you here? Hooters is the best people. Yeah. I find a lot of the gals working at Hooters to be a bit bimbo-ish. I'm not really into it. I don't like all their fried food anyway. No, but you can easily tell. Marital troubles will drain you. Yeah, it's possible. I heard about a guy the other day that was cheating girls, borrowing money and using their credit cards and ran off. It's not just girls. You got to watch out for some sly guys too. There's some sly men out there you ladies need to be careful about. There's an abundance of them. Apparently the ladies just don't talk about it as much, but there's a lot of cheating dudes out there. That's why you need to wait until you're married. Husband and wife can share in the wealth. Whereas if you just get a partner and start giving them their credit card stuff, you'll lose your bahak. Marriage has a lot of good value in a life. It's really handy. Oh, wow, that was quick. I'll take this one away. This one take away.
Okay.
The other one I'll eat, but that take away.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks. I need a spoon. It's a little dry. Thanks. This is a little dry. I'm going to eat it like a salad. Muhammad, hello, I'm good. I'm not eating the bread. This one's nice. Huh. It's pretty good. I didn't order right. I don't really like it. I'm eating it, but it's not my favorite thing. I didn't order properly. Yeah, I didn't order right. You can't send it back. Yeah, it's my problem. It's good food. I just ordered wrong. I don't really care for it. I'll eat it, but I don't care for it. My fault totally, not theirs. That's life. Can I get that other one? Can I get my other one? I will eat this here, I decide. Just bring me the box, no problem. Yeah, just bring it back. I don't like that. Thanks.
Finish the.
Yeah, you can take that.
Take it.
No, I don't want. You can finish. It's good. I just don't want so much bread for me. But very good. Thank you. I just don't eat that much bread. No need. I'm eating the salad. Yeah. Will, hello. I'm just eating the salad off of the bread. I just don't need that much bread for me. All right. Good food. No problem. Good place. Oh, and real orange juice is a breather. How many people try to give you orange drink at high C and tell you it's orange juice? How's the weather in Saudi at the moment? It's terrible. It's terrible here. It's hot and humid. It's very bad. This kind of weather is stay in the house with air on weather. Fresh food there. It's yeah, it's all fresh. They bake it here. It's just I'm not a big bread eater. Not because I don't like it, because I don't eat it. Yeah, I just don't eat that much bread. Good food, good juice, thank you. All right, let's get out of here. Thank you, have a good day. All right. Oh, hell. Oh. Whoa. Oh my God, it's hot outside, brother. Oh, weathered you bell. Did we have that working in here? I forget. $30.99 Fahrenheit. Humidity is 45%. Oh, it works. Randy, how's it been going? It's going, man. Yeah, this car has 306,000 kilometers on it. This is very interesting. I don't know if I would buy it again, but it's interesting. I would think if you're traveling somewhere and you don't want to carry a bunch of chargers and nonsense, this may be a nice little vape to carry on a trip, you know. I didn't even ask you if it's Toyota goes a long way in the summer. Yeah, it works. And you seen, I'm rough on a vehicle. Not really rough. I drive a four-wheel drive the way you're supposed to. All right. That's a good snack for me to hold me over. I got my laundry. I got a new vape. There's really nothing else I require outside. I put 100 reals worth of gas in the car. That'll last me a week. I'm good to go for another week of business. Looks like a little USB port. Yeah, you can charge it USB-C and you can adjust it strong or weaker. Seems like a good little thing. I like it. cigar coffee caramel. Interesting. I need to read it, see if there's nicotine in it. It don't feel very strong at all. It may just be flavored. I gotta check. Dude in the bus almost run me over. Look at the haze outside. A lot of disposables are quite high in nicotine. Let's see what this one is. Shouldn't it say it somewhere? I really don't know how much. I didn't ask. I find disposable to be weaker in nicotine personally. Yeah, I find it to be much weaker. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Doesn't seem strong. It may be. I can't see any print. It's too tiny. Yeah, I'm not really sure about it, to be honest. It's probably 2 milligrams or some nonsense. I don't know. Awful fancy bottle, not to put something righteous. Well, another day. We went out and ran personal errands. I don't really have much else I need to do. I'm pretty much done with everything. That's pretty good. I'm glad I didn't sleep all day. A lot of times Friday and Saturday I'll sleep all morning. So it's nice to get up and get stuff done. Now all my duties and responsibilities are completed. I have nothing to do but wake up in the morning and go to work. I've completed my obligatory errands and nonsense. Makes you feel better. 11 o'clock in the day, you have no pressing issues. Sure does feel good to wake up and take care of things. I'm actually very happy about that. Really. Procrastination is a burden for everyone. To get up and get everything done sure is nice. And what is even nice to be able to do it in a country where everything is convenient and easily accessible. I know in the Philippines when I got to run a couple errands, it stresses me out to no end with the traffic and nonsense. It wears me out. It's a hard life. I don't know, I guess you can plan your life where you don't have to deal with all the traffic and all. Boy, it wears me out. Now there in the countryside it's all right, but the city life there is immensely hard. I like the living in a small town, but I like the availability of things in a big town. So I don't know. I like a smaller town to live in, but a bigger town for the conveniences and the things you can take care of. We are happy to have all of our stuff done today. Whoop, whoop. Today went by this morning. Possibly 5 milligrams. I don't know. I really don't know what it is. Probably not much. I forget to ask that. I need to ask these things. I forget all about asking. He should actually tell you. It should be the main thing printed on the label readable. It's in microscopic print. Grab yourself an iced coffee. No, I'm already home now. I gave up trying to be a PUBG conqueror. I can't do it. I made it to Ace Dominator 13, or I can't go any higher, not this late in the season. Too much work for me. I tried my best to be a conqueror, maybe next season. I've been busting my bukkake trying to be a top player, but I can't do it. I really tried to be one of the best gamers you can be. I can't do it. Could not reach my desired status in the ranked official PUBG. I can't do it. I'm playing in squads. Our squad's all good people. I don't see, just unlucky sometimes. Who here plays PUBG? I need to learn how to push properly. I suck at push, or how to defend off a push. I need to learn some tactics. I need more PUBG tactics. I need a professional coach. I don't have the whatever you call it. I'm missing something in my ability. Whew, it's so humid. 45% humidity is terrible. The GTA, I've been playing a little bit each day. It's not very exciting. It's just okay. You can teach me how to die first. What's up, Joe? I can't get the whole push deal, Joe. I'm really trying hard, man. I can't get it. I'm busting my butt trying to be a better player, and I just can't get it. I got some kind of mental block. I'm not getting something. Something's wrong. You know? I'm missing patience, I think. Maybe patience and being cautious and patient, which is two traits that I'm not very cautious, and I'm very impatient, so I have to practice being cautious and patient. I'm just not good at that part. Joe, we invited you yesterday to play with us like 500 times. Did you see all the invites from me, Wingnet, Wayne? All of us invited you. We invited you so many times yesterday to play with us. You have to ask them cheaters and hackers how to jump fast and turn right and left. Yeah, I know it's filled with hackers and cheaters, but I'm not going to let that get in my way. I report them all the time, Joe. It is what it is, you know. We can't let the bad outrule the good. But you're damn right. Full of cheaters. Damn old game full of them. I love flying the glider. Shoot, I suck at that thing. Yesterday I flew it for the first time decently. Just flying around. If they don't shoot you out of the sky, it's all right. My problem, I flew it. I always wreck it. I'm not a good pilot. I don't know why I can't get it. I try. Drop down, try to find gas. I have to do all my chores with the game before I play until my next stuff is done. All right, on both accounts, do you? Well, another day. I've been, Joe, playing a little bit of PUBG PC, trying to get my muscle motor memory skills back to the keyboard and how to play. I don't have it yet. I'm trying though. I'm doing a bunch of these motor memory skills, training my brain to hit my fingers in the right place at the right time. Motor memory skills is kind of difficult on a keyboard playing game. I still need another chart. Do you play platformer games like Mario? No. I just play both. Basically, I play in a high-ranked PUBG mobile games, and I play PUBG PC. I have some other games I'm playing around with. People call me when I first pop on them and tell me 1,000 times I have to do my stuff before I play, but no one listens. Yeah, we just, I don't understand what you're doing. The game is to play. If you have to do a bunch of stuff before you start playing, why are you playing? It's not about a shopping cart and getting uniforms. It's about getting in. It's a battle royale. Dress casual, dress to blend in, and go to fight. You know, collecting this and doing that, that stuff don't matter, I guess. And some people it does. I don't even look at missions. I never care about missions. I don't look at any of that stuff. Maybe if I'm sitting around after playing a while, I'll look at it, but basically I don't really care about it. A lot of people do, though. They take it serious. Oh, that reminds me. It does to me. I know a lot of people do. I got some free stuff yesterday I wanted to look at. Let's see what's up. I will look at it now, Joe. It's there. It's part of the game. Yeah, it is part of it. Just like the ashtray is part of the car, but I don't dwell on it. You know what I mean? I had some stuff yesterday. Some kind of new holder, folder, nolder. I don't know what it is. I'm going to look it up, see if I can go where I have it at. Okay. Next here is a conquer. I can't get conquer. 3 remaining times. It's giving me this thing here. Don't you get ashtrays in new cars? I don't think they come in cars anymore. They stopped. You may be right. They don't think they have them anymore. When you got an airplane that has an ashtray, that's an old airplane. It's kind of scary. Okay, I think I had some new stuff, but I'm trying to see where it is. Yesterday, saw someone in the team who had 27 kills in a wrangle. That's cool. You know, on any day, any player can get massive kills if you land at the right time with the right people. Anybody's able to. You can get a lot of kills if you land in the right place at the right time. It happens to a lot of people. I had something pop up on the screen yesterday and I don't know what it was. Or I didn't collect it or something. I haven't collected any of my rewards in so long. I've got a lot of rewards I'm collecting I didn't even know about. Man, I have hundreds of rewards, Joe. I've never even looked at all of these. You know how long it'll take me? These are rewards you get. Hold on, I'll show you. I get all these things for completing tasks in the game, and I'm just clicking on them. All these, I did these things. I don't know what they're for. I got so many rewards, I don't even know when it stops. Yeah, they're kind of like badges in the Army. I don't know what they all are. I don't know. I get so many. I don't look at them maybe once every few weeks or a month. It's not really important to me. Not something I care about. Let's see who was online today. Got a lot of people online. Click the flashing stuff on the top. Flashing stuff on the top. Oh, wait, it's starting to play a game. I don't want to play. What the hell is that about? There's so many things to collect, Joe. I'm not going to do all that. Oh, did you see the other day when I was driving? I flew over a mountain, Joe, and I was driving a car. Look how I landed. I landed the car in the back of a truck. Have you ever done that? That's pretty hard. I jumped over the mountain and the truck landed in the back of another truck. This is my driving skill. I drive like a bat out of hell so the snipers can't get us in Miramar. And it works most of the time. Heading to the junkyard. I wonder if Wingnut's ready to do some playing. Maybe too early for him. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I don't know why I'm getting these. Okay, we got another one here. I'm not very impressed with PUBG's cartoons and woke clothing stuff. All right, folks, we'll see you later. I'm going to go ahead and sign off, chill out for a little while. I'll be on Twitch later tonight. I'm going to go ahead and call this a day. We've been online for 3 hours. I'm going to chill out. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for participating. Everybody here, I hope you have a wonderful day or night, whatever you're doing. I'm going to chill for a while. Adios, amigos.